Hi guys, and welcome to the first video for my fragrance channel, Always Smell Good. I put the 24 on the end because I thought, well, it's year 2024 and I couldn't think of anything else. So today, my first video, I'm going to be reviewing via request from my friend Brett, to review the men's classic fragrance, Old Spice, some of which is currently on my arm. Now, Old Spice was launched in 1937 by the Shulton Company. The perfumer is a guy named Albert. I'm forgetting his surname at the minute. If you can hear a nice noise in the background, it's just that I've got a fan on, as it's been a hot day and occasionally I'm hot stuff. Occasionally. Back to the review. Old Spice is classified as a oriental spicy fragrance. Now, predominantly people would say this is a powdery spicy fragrance. There are many other accords in Old Spice though. Predominantly it's warm spicy, but you've got some florals, fresh spicy. There's even vanilla in this fragrance. However, again, predominantly a lot of those accords and the notes that are in Old Spice, you're not going to detect. They don't come to the nose. Essentially, Old Spice is a gentlemanly, almost barbershop style, powdery, spicy fragrance. This is aftershave lotion. I'm not even sure if Old Spice comes in like eau de toilette or any other concentration. I've got aftershave lotion here, and it's very, very hard for me to speculate on its longevity. I'd imagine with liberal application, I'll get 3-4 hours longevity. Probably not a great deal of projection. This isn't going to jump off the skin too much. Obviously, if you apply enough, people will smell it, but it's not going to be radiating in any great volume around you. It's just not a strong enough concentration. But yeah, longevity probably about 3 to 4 hours. Projection minimal, maybe for an hour. Occasions, not necessarily occasions, seasons. It'd be best suited for the spring and autumn. Although you could wear it in the summer, it's not aggressive enough for something that you wouldn't wear in the summer. I certainly wouldn't choose it for winter though. It's not powerful enough. There's not enough sweetness to the fragrance. It is very linear. Admittedly, when you put on Old Spice, it is what it is from minute 1 to minute 20 to, like I said, 3-4 hours, or whenever it sort of starts to fade away. It is the same. It doesn't evolve a lot, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Again, you're getting a very gentlemanly, powdery, spicy smell. Some people have said it's best described as the smell of a fresh, clean man, or a fresh, clean person, and that's surely not a bad thing. But yeah, spring and autumn be definitely the most appropriate seasons to wear this. I mean, you can wear it year round, but it's probably not ideal for summer, and certainly not for winter. Compliments. Now, you see, as a frag head, I'm relatively used to getting compliments now. Hopefully, at times, it's because people are like, "Oh wow, Chris, you are wearing something amazing," and you get a genuine compliment. Other times, I think it's just from people who know, I'm a big frag head, and they'll notice something different, and boom, I get another compliment. But compliment factor with Old Spice, yeah, I think you can get compliments with it. Although I'll be totally honest and transparent, the compliments will probably be coming from people who are 30, 35 plus, rather than people younger, because some people, especially younger people, will probably say this smells dated or old fashioned, or like their dad, or this, that, and the other. But it is a very nice smell. But compliment factor, yeah, definitely most likely more from older folks / old folks than youngsters who just don't know these lovely things that we've had through the years. Yeah, and that is roughly what I feel and what I want to say about Old Spice. It's a bit of a classic, not only in the UK but around the world. I think it makes a lot of people think of the 70s and 80s anyway. People dousing themselves in it and hitting the pub and whatnot. To the point where some people say that it's dated. Some people will say that it's irrelevant in 2024, and they couldn't be more wrong. At the end of the day, Old Spice is a timeless classic fragrance, and even though my friend Brett suggested it as to almost take the mick, I said no, I'll do that video. It's taken me longer than I thought it would, but I've done the video now. It's a classic men's fragrance. You'll smell very, very fresh, clean, and it's will I say it's uplifting? I think it is. I think you'll get a bit of a confidence boost. It's fresh in a way where there's no citrus or aquatic sort of notes. It's what you'd call almost like an old school fresh fragrance. Before these other sort of aquatics and loads of citrus-based fragrances took over. So to try and sort of summarise at least my thoughts on this, again, you're not going to get a lot of projection or longevity, but it is really, really solid for what it does, and it should have a place in most frag heads collections. Specifically, if you're a guy who's 30 plus, I don't expect an 18-year-old to go rushing out to buy this. But if they had it in their collection, there'd be a better frag head for it. Overall, Old Spice by the Shelton Company originally, I'm going to rate a very, very solid 7 out of 10. A little bit of that is also to do with, my personal preference on fragrances, but it's good. It's a very solid fragrance, and certainly comes recommended. Right, hopefully I've touched on enough things that I wanted to with that. That is my first fragrance review on my channel. I'm off on holiday next week to Sorrento, Italy, where I plan to do 2 more reviews, 2 more fragrances, and as I go along, I'll share a little bit more about me and my fragrance journey. And yeah, let's get talking, people. Let's get some comments. Obviously, if you like this video or get anything from it, please give it a like. But yeah, feel free to leave comments. Feel free to share. Yeah, let's keep it constructive. We can agree to disagree on things and all the rest of it. Just don't come in here hollering and blah 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 blah. No, that's crap. Blah blah blah. We like what we like. But yeah, let's get talking, people. And I'll end it there by saying, we can't always look good, but we can always smell good. See you soon, peeps.